Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. I'm out here with Antonio, Claudio, and Phil, and today folks we're going to be sharing some trolling techniques with you, which is guaranteed to put you on to more fish. We're looking for those big fall smallmouth bass, so stay tuned folks, we're sure to have a great show. So folks, let me take a minute and show you how we're going to be trolling today. This method is absolutely fantastic for all game fish, whether you're fishing for saltwater or freshwater. Any type of trolling techniques, this is the way to go. What I have folks is I have the Thundermist T-turn 3-way swivel right there, down to a sinker about 2 feet. And then off this end of the line, I've got about 3 feet of line running to a Viper spoon. And today the Viper spoon, I'm going to be rigging it with, as you can see here, I have a live minnow on there. Or we might switch to artificial baits, but one way or another we're going to at least start off that way. But this method folks, with this Thundermist T-turn swivel, as you can see there, will allow me to completely fish tangle free. I can toss my line out there, troll, and my line's going to be nice and plumb just like so, and trolling along very, very nicely. And the beauty of this system folks, with this sinker, we're going to be targeting fish on the bottom. And these fish are hugging the bottom, and what'll happen is that sinker, it doesn't matter, we're going to start off in 30 feet of water, we're going to work our way right to 60 feet, and we're going to be going over humps and structure, and that sinker will just keep following the contour of the bottom, which will enable my lure to always be in that bottom 1 to 2 feet zone where the fish are holding right in the strike zone. So a very, very effective way folks of trolling for any kind of game fish. So we're going to fire things up here today folks. We're sitting right now in, actually we're in 40 feet of water, so I might back up into 30 feet. The water temperature is 48 degrees, and we're going to do a nice slow troll looking for those big fall smallmouth bass. Okay, we're going to get started. I'm just going to toss my line in. I don't have to worry about any kind of tangles because that T-turn will straighten that line right up. I'm going to let out about, I'm going to say about 100 to 200 feet of line. There, I'm on bottom already, and I'm going to let out a little more line so that it'll be able to absorb those contours in the bottom without any problem. Now I'm going to be going at about, I've got a drift sock out behind the boat because with my big motor it doesn't troll too slowly. I can only get down to about 3.5 miles an hour, and I want to get down to about 1.5 to 2 miles an hour today. So I threw a drift sock out there just to slow me down a bit, and that's probably good right there. Put the rod in the holder. There we go, I'm dragging bottom there right now. Need to pick the speed up just a bit, maybe to 2 miles an hour, but that's absolutely perfect right there. Okay, we'll get Claudio and Phil and Antonio to get their lines in. And that Viper spoon folks, the reason I'm running the Viper spoon, these fish are feeding on smelts and shad, and that Viper spoon is going to imitate a bait fish. And if you're not using spoons in the fall folks, you definitely got to use spoons in the fall. These fish are feeding on bait fish, and a spoon is just an ideal bait. It catches all kinds of fish. Antonio, you strike first, eh?
Yeah, I just dropped it down.
Unbelievable. Hey, good one?
Feels alright.
Phil, you want to grab me that net?
Sure.
Grab me that net. That didn't take too long.
No, right away. A little guy, actually.
Little bass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'll just swing him in.
Oh, you don't even need the net. That's all right. Little guy?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a start. Nice little bass. After I put my line in, Antonio just dropped his in right away. You must have dropped it right on that fish. You put a real minnow on too, did you, Antonio, or did you have an artificial?
No, I put a real one on.
What color Viper spoon you running?
Straight silver.
Straight silver. Oh, I got it. No. Bottom. Thought I had a hit. I'm running straight gold, you're running straight silver. What you got on, Phil?
I've got a gold as well.
Straight gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one.
You're on, eh, Phil?
I'm on with something.
Boy, oh boy, I think we're going to have a good day today. Antonio, I think we're going to have a good one today.
Should be good. That's 2 fish in
Jeez, that's
2 minutes.
2 fish in, well, maybe 3 minutes.
Oh, maybe I just lost him.
No, he could be swimming to the boat.
Oh, I just felt the thump. I think he's gone.
Oh.
That's too bad.
Oh well. And I just lost my sinker, so I've just re-rigged with another one. And get my line back out there. And I actually, when I brought it in... You got one, Antonio?
Yeah. Right on.
I had a goby on my line. Boy, they're just...
rebait.
They're down there. Good one, Antonio?
I got a lot of linos, so I don't quite know.
Okay.
So it was a really good bite. Well, that's a nice one. That's a good bass.
Not a bad size.
Look bigger in the water.
Let's see? A couple pounds. About a 2-pounder.
Yep.
They're thick though, eh? They're really thick. Chunky. Nice fish. Back he goes. It's my turn, Antonio. You grab the wheel. I just rigged up with that minnow. No sooner did I put it down and whammo.
Down there pretty thick.
Actually, this one doesn't feel too bad. Folks, I gotta tell you, that's like 3-4 fish in 5-10 minutes. Max.
Here's another one.
Another one too? Double header, folks. You got a good one, Phil?
Feels decent.
These Viper spoons tipped with bait, they're just an unbeatable combination. Oh, I got a decent fish.
Good one, Evo? Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You got a
Chunky,
you got a
smallie.
monster perch. Oh, I got a perch.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow, that's what I call a bonus.
Look at this.
Jumbo perch.
Double header, smallmouth and perch. You know what? That perch is almost as big as this smallie. Oh, beautiful.
You know what? We're going to have to keep this one in.
Yeah, I can put him in the box and we'll release the bass.
Wow, what a beautiful fish.
Okay, down he goes. Hey, that's a nice jumbo. I'm going to put it... I don't know if I should stay with a real minnow or artificial, but maybe I'll stick with a real minnow on this Viper spoon. But I tell you, these Viper spoons tipped with bait, they're just an unbelievable combination. Okay, folks, I'm going to switch to artificial bait. We just picked up 3 or 4 fish there, missed a couple, but I picked up a goby as well. So I'm going to just rig up this artificial bait. It's got some scent to it, and I'm going to rig that up on this Viper spoon, just like so. Maybe expose that barb a bit, just like that. And what that'll do is that'll keep those smaller fish away from my bait, and it'll also make sure that these are a little more robust. They stay on the hooks much better. So we're going to give that a try, see if we can hook onto one artificially.
There's one, Evo.
Good one. Tony, I'll sneak by you. He might need the net on that one.
I'm not sure.
That looks like he's got some bend to that rod. You might got a good one on there.
Maybe.
Nice. I just lost everything. I just got hung up and on a rock, so I got to retie. We're in 38 feet of water. Antonio, you want to keep the helm going there?
It's starting to wake up now. Wow.
Oh, I think we got a good fish here, folks. Oh, he's not that big, but it's a decent sized fish.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Phil.
All right,
Just
nice.
a strong fish.
It's okay. I'll take it for November.
Yeah, for sure. Beauty. Nice and thick.
I'll check my handle in here.
Nice.
This is not good.
Need a hand?
There we go.
There you go. Nice little hook set right inside there. Beautiful, eh?
Just like that.
Yeah, it's about 2 pounds. I thought you had a bigger one. Your rod was doubled
definitely
over.
a fighter, yeah. He was definitely a fighter.
Okay.
Plus he weighed 3 ounces more because of the lead.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I got to get re-rigged here. You're on, Antonio?
Yeah.
Geez, I'm never going to get rigged up here. I just grabbed the Viper spoon. Yeah, I'll put it down. I'm never going to get rigged up. You guys are keep catching fish here. Good one?
I don't think it's that big.
No?
3 pounds.
Couple pounder? Oh yeah, I see him down there. They look bigger in the water, eh? That's not a bad fish, Antonio. That's not a bad fish. That's a solid 3.5 anyways. Solid 3.5. Good fish.
Good fish, Antonio.
Yeah, good fish.
Wow.
Yeah, they're getting bigger. Hey?
Yeah.
Would you have a real minnow on too?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a decent smallie. Down he goes. Beautiful fish. Boy, he came deep, Antonio. We're in 57 feet right now.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. 57.
I'm fishing right on the shoreline, actually. That's all that line has.
Wow, you got a lot of line out, eh? You sure it's a bass?
Not bad.
Oh yeah. There you go, Antonio. Nice Mr. Smalley. Good fish.
Yeah, not bad.
Get him?
I don't know.
Oh, Phil's on too.
I've got something.
Double header. Beautiful. Okay.
Nice fish, Antonio. Hey,
Good fish, Antonio. Good fish.
just gonna let him go here.
Yeah. And Phil's on now too.
I got something.
What do you got, Mr. Smalley?
Oh, feels fishy though.
Oh yeah, it's a nice bass.
Net?
Can you lift him in, Phil?
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah. Not that big.
See, they got
Just a big guy.
they've got that color to them from that washed out color from sitting all the way down there on the bottom in this deep water. Because we're in 57, 58 feet right now. And that's the beauty, of trolling. We're covering a lot of water, folks. Oh, there's a hit. I just got one too. Whoa. There's a almost. Oh,
I
just lost him.
That's too bad.
Oh, just lost him. It could have been almost a triple header. I'll have to check my bait, although I have an artificial bait on there right now. But as I was saying, folks, that's the beauty of trolling. We're covering a lot of water. We're covering different depths, and everybody's got a chance to catch some fish. I think I better check mine. I had that artificial bait on there, but that was a good hit. He might have actually taken it. So it's better off to take a minute and check your bait. Although these Viper spoons will work without bait, but the whole advantage of them is that they're designed to fish with bait. So why not give yourself the advantage and add the bait?
Exactly.
And look at that T-turn there. Hey, Antonio? That's why I love using these T-turns, because they just allow you to fish tangle-free. They keep your setup down there perfect. And that's the thing with this setup, folks. I like to mention is that, as you can see here, I'm fishing about 2 feet off the bottom. And with this setup, I could adjust this line off of that T-turn swivel. I could adjust it as shallow or as deep as I want, and by doing so I'm changing the depth. And I could also adjust the length of the leader to my lure. So, but right now, like I say, I'm about 2 feet down and about 3 feet out. It seems to be working. You're about the same, Antonio?
Yep, exactly.
And Phil, what are you? You about the same?
It's about the same, yeah.
2 feet and 3 feet?
You don't want to drag the bottom with the lure.
No.
There's another one, Evo.
Another fish?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Size to him?
Doesn't feel very big, no.
Oh, maybe it's a perch.
I'll tell you, if this is a perch, this is going to be a record.
Do you need the net?
I don't think so.
All right.
No. Just a little bass.
There you go.
That is unreal.
They're just strong, eh? See how they're washed out, eh? That color, how they're all washed out like that.
Almost
Is that your bait, or is that? Look at that.
What is that? Smelt?
There you go. That's what they're eating right there, folks.
It's not mine.
They're eating smelts. We're using minnows.
Tiny.
Yeah, small fish. Well, you know, this deeper water, the smaller fish seem to hold in the deeper water.
Is that right?
Yeah. You notice those ones we got that were a little bigger, they were down in the 40 foot. Yeah, we've gone from 40 to 60, so we may have to turn around and go back.
Wow.
Your turn, Antonio?
Wow.
Another small fish?
Yeah. A huge perch.
Is it a perch, yeah?
Really? Oh, wow.
Nice. Get him in here, Antonio.
Oh.
There you go. That's a nice perch.
Nice.
Big geary jumbos, eh?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, you got him on the back hook, too. Nice perch.
In the box?
In the box. That's dinner, Antonio. Well, folks, we sure had so much fun in a short period of time. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. Thanks so much for tuning in, and as always, folks, until next time, good luck and good fishing.